Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here this evening. This afternoon, we learned that we have Oregon's first case of the COVID-19 coronavirus.
Oregon's Governor Kate Brown announcing tonight the first presumptive case of coronavirus in the state of Oregon. They're calling it a presumptive case because it has not yet been confirmed by federal health officials. But the Oregon Health Authority has announced tonight that they believe that this person has the coronavirus and that it is a case of community transmission. This is a person who does not have a history of travel to a country where the virus is known to be prevalent. They don't believe this person came into close contact with somebody else who is known to have the virus. And so it's now a matter of trying to figure out how this person got infected. Oregon health officials say they consider this to be a likely community transmitted case. This would make it the third in the United States. They are investigating this person's contacts. This person is currently in isolation at a local hospital. We've also just had word that health officials in Oregon say this person in Oregon, this patient, has spent time at a specific elementary school, the Forest Hills Elementary School in the Lake Oswego School District in Oregon. According to a message sent to the community of that school district, the person is a school district employee, and the school district now intends to close that Forest Hills Elementary School through early next week, now that this case has been reported. Now, in addition to this third case of apparent community transmission in Oregon tonight, there are an additional group of people in Oregon who are currently being monitored by the state because they are seen as being at risk of having contracted the virus. That includes one additional patient who has apparently now developed symptoms and is waiting to be tested. But Oregon is confronting a new status in terms of its role in this coronavirus outbreak in the United States. The president had said that the number of cases in the United States would quickly go to zero. That is not happening. And we are now seeing community transmission reported both in California and in Oregon. This is a developing story. We'll let you know more when we learn more. We'll be right back.